here in Chebara Boys High School. We are all the boards of institutions of Chebara. It comprises of Chebara Boys, Chebara Girls, Chebara Technical Institution, and Chebara AIC. We've come here to follow up on the process we had started some weeks ago to look for, or rather to pressurize our leaders to assess the 77.5 million shillings that is still in the treasury for the completion of these projects. We've also come to physically see the projects and assess how best to go about the implementation and completion of these projects. To help us complete these projects, we are appealing for funds that will complete these projects. Right now, our institutions are full to the capacity. We have more than 300 admissions in Form 1s. We therefore plead with the Ministry of Education to follow it up so that we can have this funding for the completion of our institutions.
Kwa majina, mimi naitwa Samuel Kandie Haman. Mimi ni chairman Chebara Girls na pia na double up kama chairman Chebara Development Forum. Na on behalf of the community also and on behalf of the schools, we are appealing to the government watusaidie. Kwa maana tunaona sasa buildings inaelekea kuwa condemned na hakuna mahali watoto wetu wanaenda kusomea. Kama Chebara Girls hatuna hata dormitory, hatuna buildings ya kutosha. Na tunajua kwamba tulipewa pesa, lakini sasa kwa vile pesa hatujui vile ilienda, sisi kama community tunaomba serikali kwamba itusaidie kumaliza hizo projects. Na tuna appeal kwamba ile other agencies also, because we already reported a complaint about the misuse of the funds of Chebara institutions. Now as a community, we are appealing to the government to give us the funds to complete the projects. And then kama kuna issue yote in terms of the misuse of the funds, that is now another wing of the government to follow up. But we as a community of Chebara and Chebara Girls, Chebara Boys, Chebara institutions and the church, we really appeal to the government tusaidie, kwa maana sasa tunajua hii pesa ilipeanwa for compensation. Lakini sasa tunaona pesa imeshatumika na kazi haijaisha. So tunaomba serikali, tunaomba Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Natural Resources and Water, please wakuje pamoja tumalize hii project ndio watoto wetu waendelee kusoma vizuri.
My name is David Chemweno. I'm the chairman of North Rift Valley Waterworks Development Agency, and I'm here today with Chebara community on the invitation to our stakeholders forum and stakeholders and leaders forum. We've had some deliberations with the stakeholders and leaders over the stalled projects, and we've inspected most of the projects that was stalled. These are concerned by the community that these projects, like we said before, should be completed, and they've made a request to the agency for a structural and financial audit, of which I've told them to write to the agency so that we can take it up. And going forward, I think we'll be engaging with them, because we are an agency that was hived off from Left Victoria North, and so these institutions now are in our jurisdiction, and we'll continue to help them to make sure that the projects are completed, and the money that is due for the completion of these projects that are still pending with the ministry should be dispersed as soon as possible. So thank you so much and God bless you.
Mzazi, naongea kwa niaba ya wazazi kuhusu shule hizi za Chebara institutions. Ni kwa ukweli pesa imetumika vibaya, pesa imefujwa. Tunayofanya sasa ni kuomba serikali iangalie wale ma-agencies wanajua wanafanya kazi ambao wanahusika na mambo ya upelelezi, wapeleleze wajue pesa ilienda wapi, alafu serikali itusaidie kumaliza ile remaining buildings ambayo iko.
Ask the agencies involved in the financial management of the funds that came to this school to kindly help us follow through with the auditing, and so that more funding can come to Chebara Boys or other Chebara institutions.